Friends, today we are going to talk on one of the Supreme Court's judgment on grandparents' right in case of a orphan. In this case, this matter goes to Supreme Court, and the rights were given to grandparents. We are explaining on the basis of which these rights are given. Before that, let me say that I am Nitin Pathak. I am past president or former president of ISACA chapter Ahmedabad. I am running my YouTube channel, CA Nitin Pathak. I am ISACA chapter. I am running an ISACA chapter where we are running CISA, CISM and other courses which support in the arena of system and security, which is a very important course, which have a very wide valuable and it's worldwide recognized course. And you have to register online. We are only the facilitator. We provide some material and we guide for the same. In our PPT and our blog, there are a lot of presentation available on different subjects. So please visit the blog and take the support. One of the judgment we recently put it on reassessment because under section 148A, which is being pronounced in 4th May. This is one more judgment we are going to talk. Grandparents more attached. What Supreme Court says, grandparents are more attached to aunt. In this case, the son lost his parents during COVID. First is father dies, second is mother dies, and during for the purpose of cremation, the grandparents the orphan child was the son was staying with the grandparents. Paternal grandparents was taken away for cremation, and they could not got the custody, and they were worried, and they filed a great petition in High Court, and the matter goes to Supreme Court. In the battle of custody, Supreme Court ruled in favor of paternal grandfather over his maternal aunt, saying that grandparents are more emotionally attached to the child. This overrules the Gujarat High Court judgment, which gave a custody to child to his aunt. She has a visitation right. This is the judgment, one-liner judgment. Paternal grandparents is given a custody, and the maternal aunt, has a right to visit the child. In our society, parental grandparent would always take better care of a child, grandson. This is the bench. Judge is Mr. M.R. Shah, learned judge, renowned judge, very prominent, very daring. Mr. M.R. Shah and other bosses said that the child will also get a better education in Ahmedabad, where they live. The aunt was living in Dahod, which is around 200 kilometers from Ahmedabad. One of the most first judge says, learned judge says that the grandparents are more emotionally attached, and the other one is aunt is staying, maternal aunt is staying in Dahod, and the paternal grandparents are staying in Ahmedabad, so they would be more able to take care of the child for education. The Gujarat High Court had handed over the child to 46-year-old aunt, saying that she was employed as a government servant, she's unmarried and living with a joint family, so she would be able to take care of the child. And they have observed at the time of before making a judgment that the child was more attached to grandparents than maternal aunt. But they given the position, custody right to maternal aunt because they felt that she is having a good income, and the age factor was also taken into consideration. The Supreme Court says that age factor does not matter, though grandfather is 71 and grandmother is 65. People say strong even at more advanced age. When parental grandparent said they are ready to take care of the child, they become more energetic. The boy's father died in COVID in May last year, and her mother died and during deadly second wave of a coronavirus. The mother's family took away for cremation. The grandparents approached the High Court that they are worried about the education, whereabout, health and education of the grandchild. The grandparents approached High Court saying that they were concerned before granting custody to the High Court. The judge said that he is comfortable with the petitioner, that is, but still he has given a custody, giving preference to maternal aunt because of age and because of her income. After Supreme Trust, the parental lawyer says the custody battle was between paternal grandparent and maternal aunt. The maternal grandparent did not claim the custody. The custody was claimed by grandparents of parental, but not maternal. Only aunt has claimed the possession, asked for the custody. The paternal grandparents had looked after the child even during the lifetime of parents since he was 20 days old. The High Court wrongly gave the child the maternal aunt who lived in Daud, which is a predominantly tribal area, ignoring the better education, especially in Ahmedabad. With this, we conclude. The court says that income criteria should not be considered, and grandparents are emotionally more attached than aunt. On the basis of this, the judgment was delivered. We are going to deliberate more on the judgment, more PPT, more presentation available at blog at cnithinempathakblogspot.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, cnithinempathak. Any query, pause, or question, email, just WhatsApp it or email it at nithinempathak@gmail.com or WhatsApp number. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh.